about how strange this moment is. In the span of 1 week, one candidate got shot, and the other guy might drop out. I mean, years from now, children will be reading about this in history books. I mean, not in Florida. They won't have those, but everywhere else.
Jordan Klepper is a comedian and contributor and co-host of The Daily Show, seen nightly on Comedy Central at 10 p.m. He's in town to cover the DNC, and he appears this Saturday night at the Vic for an evening of comedy called Jordan Klepper, Suffering Fools, and Jordan joins us now. Jordan, welcome back home to Chicago.
Thank you, Paul. Good to be here.
You know, we ran that clip coming into it, and of course, you're here for the DNC all week. You host tomorrow night. How do you sort of have all these things go on, and then instantly you and your team have to create funny stuff almost on the spot?
Well, I mean, a lot of that starts right here in Chicago, home of improv, and so this is where I kind of learned how to walk out on stage with nothing and make something out of it, or at least feel confident in, taking a big old crap on stage and not letting it beat yourself up with it. So, what is exciting about being here for the DNC is that it's constantly evolving, constantly moving, and you have to make some funny and some insight out of nothing, and that's what we're doing all week.
You're also so well known for doing these, person on the street interviews, usually person at a rally kinds of interviews. And I'm sort of curious, how do you find the people? Could it be anybody? Are you looking for a certain type that you say, this is who I want to have some fun with?
Well, it's interesting. If you go to a traditional MAGA rally and you see somebody wearing horns and a cape, you have a good sense. It's a clue they might want to talk and have some opinions about politics. And frankly, that's 97% of the people at these rallies. So when we find somebody who is excited to talk, showing their wares, we ask them, do you want to get into a conversation? And the rest is our history.
So back in college, before you came here, you did major in comedy, or theater. Also, I think some science or something else was in there.
Yes,
Math. That
indeed.
was great stuff. When did politics kick into the interest realm?
Well, Second City was one of my first loves here in Chicago. And when you start doing improv at Second City, and I also did improv at Improv Olympic, where I did a show called World News Tonight. And the point of that show was to take news and to find some instant satire out of it. And very quickly you realize being funny on stage isn't enough. You also should be a little bit aware of the world around you. And so I immediately got excited about learning about the world around us. At 22, it's hard to pull your head out of your butt and focus on other things. And from there, I've always just been interested in politics. And it wasn't until you get at the Daily Show and meet Jon Stewart and realize it's not just an interest in politics you have now. Now you have a job and a responsibility to be informed.
And to live it. When you studied at Second City, went through formal training there, I'm curious, did you cross paths at that time with Carell or Colbert? I mean, they're graduates of that too?
They're very old. They're very old.
Okay.
I'm very young. And so they were before me at that time, but they were, icons at Second City. We even did some scenes at the touring company. You do scenes from days of yore, and I remember doing some old Colbert and Carell scenes, which is a great way to sort of learn the craft. And now it's fun to see Steven over there doing another late night show. And so I feel like most of late night has a little bit of Chicago DNA in it.
It's like he follows you. You come here, he comes here.
I didn't want to put it that way, but it does seems like there's something fishy going on.
Yeah, so you're here for the DNC. Obviously, that's what brings you to town. But Chicagoans were kind of smarter than your average bear. So I'm sort of curious, as you maybe do some man on the street things here, how are you going to find somebody who falls into? We don't necessarily wear the big horns and the capes.
Oh, you don't think Chicagoans dress silly?
Well,
have you been to a Bears game? Have you been to Wrigleyville? I mean, I lived in Wrigleyville for years. Let me tell you, you can find comedy in Chicago.
Then that explains it. All right. Maybe it was me. I was wearing the horns looking for you.
That was you. I saw you out there.
Now, you had a bit, actually last night. You're in Chicago. You are with Governor Pritzker. And you asked him a question that I thought, I want to know the answer. You basically said, The Bear. Is it a comedy? What is that show? So, Jordan Klepper, the heck is The Bear?
What is The Bear? I still can't figure it out. It's a very successful show that I wish I had the recipe for. I think it's a drama, but if it can be a comedy, it's tough. I do think it's like long-form improv, It's a comedy if you laugh, and if you're crying because you couldn't get the laugh, call it a drama.
Would you mind calling me Chef?
Do I have to call you Chef?
Well, go with The Bear.
Okay, Chef.
All right.
It didn't feel right.
So, okay, all right. Well, I'm trying. Hey, you debuted at The Daily Show back on, in case you forgot, March 3rd, 2014, and you got to host when Trevor Noah got sick in October of that year. So we go from those on-the-street Jordan Klepper things to co-hosting that show and having it. Talk to me about what you prefer, what is better.
I love being out in the public. I love talking to people, getting out in the street. It feeds to my background. But I'd be hard-pressed to say I don't like walking into an air-conditioned studio with a bespoke suit and have an audience laugh at your jokes. That's pretty nice. MAGA rallies are great, but when you're in the middle of Pennsylvania for 300 days a year, you kind of enjoy the lovely trappings of a studio in New York.
Well, by the way, you're at the Athenaeum while you're in town here. It's a little bit bigger, about 950 people, bigger than that studio that you're usually in. Is that a turn on for you? It's like, yes, bring me those people.
A turn on? You want to get into it?
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, it really gets me going, Paul. Chef, it gets me going. I love it.
We better go to break. Wait,
Can we go to break? Ooh, keep it rolling. We had a show last night, and it's amazing. The audience was so excited and electric, and so I wish I could perform in front of packed crowds at the Athenaeum for the rest of the year.
Who's telling you to leave?
I think the governor said that. I made him do a Malort shot, and he said, no, we got to get this guy out of town.
I gotcha. So let's also mention the Vic. You are here Saturday night. I will be there to see you.
Yes.
What is
security?
that?
Can we do something about that?
They're already keeping an eye on me from
yeah.
what I can see. Talk to me about what that is. Are we getting clips? What is an evening with Jordan Klepper?
I wrote a solo show. People always ask me what it's like to be at these rallies, how I got into politics. So I decided, let's write a show about it. It's half TED Talk, it's half stand-up, it's a ton of fun and sort of an exploration of this weird, chaotic time. I like to say I want to make sense of the weird times we're in. I don't, but I try to. And so at the Vic, we're going to have, I think there's still a couple tickets left. Come, see the show, have a laugh, find some community, and drink a little bit. We'll get through this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Welcome back to Chicago, my friend.
Thank you.
Good to see you. This is your home, no matter what you think. The Daily Show is airing from Chicago all week long. Jordan will be in the anchor chair tomorrow night, and you can catch Jordan, as I said, Saturday night at the Vic Theater. We'll be right back. Stay with us.